Please give applause to Eddie.
Thank you very much. First, I would like to thank Tina and Ivan for giving us the opportunity to be here today. And I also want to thank him and Catherine too for coming out to Uganda. And they came to Uganda and I think they had a good time. Right, Ivan, you had a good time with them?
Had a great time.
Yeah, and one of the things like I kind of encourage for my organization is that you guys come. I know a lot of you guys have never had Africa on your map, and I'm sure Tina and Ivan have never even thought about it, but also it did happen, and I think I made sure they had a good time. And the first thing I want to do is have an opportunity to invite you there. That's what I want to do. If you can't do that, it's worth going, you know, and because it's just like going to Vietnam, I guess, right, Tina? But different, but in a different way. The food is good, the weather is good, and people are very nice. But when you're here in America, you can never think about Africa in that way, but that's the way it is. And I want to invite you guys to really come out and get an opportunity. So tonight is a good opportunity for to get introduced to Kimera, because it's an orphanage I'm building, and it's out to help people who have struggled from the war or AIDS, or if any kids who are struggling in life. I'm trying to make a difference in their life. I came to America when I was 5 or 6 years old, and I came here due to I was a refugee, and then I went on in life to be like when I was a kid, one of the best tennis players in the world. But I started as a refugee first. Usually it doesn't work like that. Usually you don't become a refugee and then become a great tennis player, because to be a tennis player you have to be a wealthy person, and you have to actually get lucky. So, but I skipped both of those, but I got lucky. And so this organization is to help somebody else get lucky. And right now we're in the process of building it. And as Ivan, Tina, and Catherine saw that they saw why the project would be built, and they have a lifetime invitation to always come when they please. And everybody here also has a lifetime invitation to come. And when you guys come there, you don't have to worry. All you gotta do is just tell me when you're coming and the days you're coming, and I'll always make sure there's somebody there to help you out and move you where you're going, see things or do things, or come at the orphanage. And this coming year, this July, I'm going this July, and I'm already taking 3 people with me. I usually take people with me. And this year we're actually going to start building laying down the foundation. So I'm hoping by next year, or for sure a couple years from now, you could always bring some of your family members, your kids, your nephews, your cousins, and so on and so on, because it's truly an amazing experience. A, going at an orphanage, and B, seeing Africa. There's a lot of good and there's also a lot of bad, just like anywhere else. And I try to increase the good we could do, I could do, and we all could do together. And I think when you go somewhere in the world, interaction is what really matters a lot. So Kimera is all about getting you guys interacting with the orphans, and that's very important to me, because that's what really matters the most. It's not so much what I can do for them, but how much I could have other people around me involved in their lives too. And that's why you guys come in. So this is a good opportunity, to be part of something at the beginning. And we're going to have a school, we're going to have a tennis court, a basketball court for these kids. And that's just trying to do the best we can to give them opportunities. And sometimes, like Catherine and Ivan and Tina understand, sports could be a good avenue for people to change their lives. Just come back for me, tennis was a great avenue for me to change my life. I ended up being one of the best, as I said, tennis players in the world as a young kid, and now I'm one of the best tennis instructors in this whole country. But all started with a sport and also with an opportunity, and that's what I'm trying to do for everybody else, just give them an opportunity. And so if you guys have any questions, or you want to know more about the whole about Kimera, you could ask me tonight, you could ask Ivan, you could ask Tina. And you can also go on our website. We have a very nice website where you could really www.kimera.org. You could see kimeraorphanage.org. You could see a lot of things, and you could ask me any questions you have tonight. And I know Tina and Ivan and Catherine could also answer a lot of your questions because they have got an opportunity to see firsthand. I could tell you whatever I want to tell you, but it's always good to hear it from people who were not in my position, but have been in my position in Uganda like they have. Huh? So if you have any questions, please let me know. And tonight is the night you can ask me whatever you want, or you can ask Tina, Ivan, and Catherine. So thank you very much for being here tonight, and thank you Tina, thank you Catherine, and thank you Ivan.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you very much.